actually got pressure is the thing. Okay, we have to play around it being calm mind. We have to respect that. In which case we go Snorlax here. Darkest Lariat is safer chip. It'll be enough to break this the sub. Why is this set taking over the ladder, man? I guess it is Pokegame's favorite Pokemon, so it makes sense that he used it and used its best set knowing him. They get the turn 1 burn, so it can't break it. I take it back. I no longer like RU. We're done with RU. RU's canceled. Friendship with RU ended. LC player now. Okay, so hear me out. I'm not sure what the general consensus is on LC, but I have always thought it's kind of hype. Time to become the LC masters. Okay. We have to think like LC players. We have to be LC players. Oh, there's Arcanine, there's Larvesta. Oh, there's some interesting stuff here. I wonder if there's a sample team in the LC forum though. Sample teams, awesome. Yes, this is made for people like us. When was it last edited? Recently enough. Choice band Mindfu. I love it. I love it. Say no more. I'm an LC streamer. That's where all the viewership's at actually, is LC I've heard. Agility, Porygon. Yo, how can you sleep on Ponyard when it's got these monster stats? Look at this. There we go. Okay, so looking at the matchup. Ooh. I'm having a hard time analyzing matchups when they're freaking level 5. If we want the enemy Mindfu, we will go Lullaby. Yeah, I got him dead to rights. Brave Bird, U-turn, all good options. I'll knock off to play it safe. Okay, they're a Life Orb Mindfu. I see you. Do we have Roost? We don't have Roost. I don't know about that. Berry Juice. Berry Juice fall. Psychic is if they had gone to X2, they're Dazzling Gleam the turn afterwards. And we get 2 they can't even set up on us. Although if they have Scale Shot, that would be bad. They have Sash, so they Dragon Dance here? So if they Scale Shot, we're in trouble, but they should just be outraging, in which case we win. Nice. LC Goat. This is how it begins. This is the renaissance of of LC. Watch out for my LC is hype video in 10 minutes. Nice. 2-0. World's best LC player. Oh, awesome. There's only one way to not get dusted. It's to join the movement. The greatest movement sweeping the Pokemon Showdown community, which is going to be playing LC as it was intended. We can't try attack. We have to Psychic here. LC means likes chicken. That's jokes. Nathan likes LC. Oh, come on. It's not even a 2 at KO. We should be fine because we don't get ghost. We don't get it with a ghost attack. And, oh gosh, how much is it going to recover? Okay, yeah. You couldn't ghost attack us. We're fine. We're faster than everything. The question is if we can Oko Lil Dab. If Goddamn wants to play LC, our starter Pokemon would be level 5 in every game. Exactly. Oh, Porygon, pathetic. They can even if they recover, we're fine to agility here. And we don't care about the boosted attacks. That was fine. I have no opinion on that. I was about to say something. I thought, what do I care? Okay, we are in range of Fake Out though. I think that might be a banded or at least scarfed Mindfu, so that's probably not even in the cards. I think we still. I don't think there's a way this thing beats Abra. Mindfu makes an appearance. I guess we'll find out what it is. They leave without a GG. Agility Porygon sweeps. Come on, that's just mean. That's the meanest thing you've ever said. Mudbray does good 20 attack. Is that a lot? That's a lot of attack. Hold on, that's a massive amount of attack. All right, they give us a GG. And oh my gosh, this might be it. This might be the greatest team of all time. And now we're 4-0. So I can Thunder Wave. No, I can't. It's toxic. I'm sorry. It'll probably be this turn. They Rock Slide? They don't have it like that. They don't have it like that. We're trying to preserve the 6-0 here. Oh, they got the Berry Juice. We can live one. We can live one. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's strong. Does Scarfed Mindfu outspeed it? There's no way. Can Mach Punch Timber do it? Head to the LC calc here. Mach Punch is 66 to 85. That is a hell of a range. That's the other thing. Is calcs are completely unpredictable here because the difference between 14 and 18 is 20%. But it looks like it's very unlikely we get an 85 there. So I will do... I don't know. Mudbray, I guess. And then I'll EQ. Oh my god. Mudbray seems broken. It's really strong. Its defense is now at a whopping 31. Meowth comes out. We actually are okay taking the fake out right now because it gives us our defense boost. Yeah, they're just making us even stronger. Meowth, that was your mistake, Meowth. Now I Earthquake. I mean, there's just really no way I lose this with all the toxic spikes we got. I'm so powerful right now. This Mudbray has 35 whopping defense. That's insane. Insane. Okay, Purloin's here. Heavy Slam seems insane. I don't even know if they can kill us here. Nasty Plot. We got 20 attack here, Purloin. That crit did not matter. It did not matter. We're dealing with the strongest Pokemon in LC. Okay, well, that was a lot to ask. This should do it. GG. Oh, this is a powerful, powerful team. I don't see myself losing an entire game tonight. Yeah, we're not losing the whole game tonight, gang. We're winning 5,000. I don't know if I'll do LC the whole night, but I'll probably play until I at least lose. We need some epic music for this, as we're so close to the top 500. Some black and white epic music here. Okay. Mudbray at lead has 2 bad matchups, 3 good ones. On those bad matchups, I could go Pharaoh Seed. Yes, excellent. I think I rock here. In case they go to Grookey. Grookey's one of the only Pokemon we've seen so far. Actually, with Xatu, now it's not a spammable Earthquake anymore. I hope this guy gives us the timeout too. I'm not above it. I'll get top 500 by timeout easily. Huh. I would love that. We will be on the cusp of top 500, and then we'll go to the double elimination tournament just to keep you guys on your end of your seat. That's close. That's close. Okay, is that top 500? We must be so close. Oh, we're top 500. Let's go. Where are we? Let's go. We're gonna keep going too. 20-0. That's nothing for us. We can do way better. Oh, here's our game. Oh, Cufant. Interesting. Okay, I select the matchup at the lead. Again, Abra is not a big problem as long as we keep our Mindfu healthy. In fact, at lead matchup, our Mindfu's pretty good. Wins a lot. If they're leading Mindfu, there's no way to do a fighting type move right now. This is a game throwing play if they use a fighting move. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Why would I do that? I had no reason to. I just thought they would U-turn or fake out. Why am I so dumb? Oh, I'm so mad at myself. We might still... It's an Onyx, so it's got 160 base defense. Oh my gosh. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. Okay. Redemption. We're not doing this to ourselves twice. Mudbray is a good lead against everything but Vullaby and Abra and Ferroseed. And not even Mindfu. So that's a bad lead. There is Endo. We're taking this all the way. We're doing it. Porygon, we defeat easily. We got 2 fighting types for it. Looking like we advance in the bracket. No GG. Alright, we're ready for our next game. Here we go. Tournament match. Here's the bracket for you guys. We are at the very bottom, of course. We got a ways to go. We got a ways to go to seek redemption. We fought this team on the ladder, didn't we? Yeah, we beat this guy on the ladder, I think. Or was this guy round 1? No, this guy beat us. This guy just beat us. This is redemption. Yes. This is redemption. Okay, so if they lead Mind Fu again, we lead Marini. They do lead that again. Is there anyone we want to Skullburn on? We want to Skullburn on everyone. We also want Toxic Spikes. Yo, Abra. That's fine. We got Pharaoh Seed this time. Here we go. Redemption. Redemption, boys. We got this. Psyshock does so much. No hazard removal, so regular spike is massive for us. Knocking off would be very good if they happen to stay in. We do go Sword Bunny this time. Sword Bunny's not as threatening. I worry about a high jump kick, but I'll go to Marini this time as they high jump kick and miss. How does it feel? Shotgun, this is the guy that just beat us round 1 of the tournaments. This is redemption. They were choice locked, if I remember correctly. So we can go for a second spike. They missed 2 high jump kicks. They go Mind Fu here. They have found their move. These guys high jump kick like they've never been hurt. It's like love like you've never been hurt, dance like no one's watching, high jump kick like nobody's missed. Our opponent says, "I'm gonna break my laptop," as they recover spam on them. Dude, you had an Abra. Why did you not go to the Abra? I'm scalding. This is a setup set. Yeah, no. We've learned your tricks. Yeah, no, I cannot complain about my luck tonight. Go Pharisee here. Now we knock off. This guy just doesn't want to swap. This is like, I didn't want to be mean to the guy before, but I felt like they're making some just like questionable plays the whole game. And not being proved wrong so far. They knock off, then we can go to our Mudbray. Mudbray EQs. I mean, with Toxic Spikes up, there's not really any lose con unless Qfant gets Rock Polish or something. I'll EQ in case they do something and they just rage quit. Nice. All right, the redemption arc. That was the redemption arc. We beat the person who beat us round 1. That's huge. That's huge. I don't have a good choice besides Vullaby here. I'm not sacking Mudbray off the rip. They Swords Dance. We are not faster, but they can't Oko us from this range, so Brave Bird's fine. Oh my gosh, Grookey. Thank God for Berry Juice. Actually, no. With the Brave Bird chip, we die to Vullaby. They go to it now. Yeah, we should be fine. If they Nasty Plot here, we should be fine. Oh, maybe not. Ugh. I might have choked it just then. I knew it was there. I think we are going to lose. Unless... Mudbray gets O-code. Marini might take one. Might take one. This I can't lose like this. Not like this. Not after all we've been through. Not like this. Come on. It's a +2 special attack. Okay, Marini takes one with ease. And if we get the Sludge Bomb off, we're good. We're golden. Not really. We still have to worry about Mind Fu. Don't flinch. That's okay, that's big. Give me your strength. Gang. That's right, Officer War. I like that way of looking at it. It all comes down to Timber right now. Everyone, Spirit Bomb for Timber right now. Yes! Yes! Okay. Honestly, they don't have anything that can Oko us right now, unless it happens to be Acrobatics Mind Fu. Looks like Timber's gonna do it. Timber is the GOAT right now. This is incredible. I'm stunned. Timber has been the quiet, the sick man on the bench. He shows up, he puts in work, He pays his nickel. But like today, he is the hero. He saved our tournament life. GG. I don't know what it is with Layton players, but they always make over predictions. Endo. Oh, let's go. Here we go, gang. Versus our own viewer. Here we go. Okay, so you too. I hope you turn off stream though, Endo. If you're stream sniping, I will be displeased with you. And this is the mirror matchup, so it's really who can use it better. There's no excuses here. No excuses at all. Looking at the matchup, Mudbray is pretty strong. We don't really fear Vullaby, at least with this set. Marina, we love. Mudbray's a 1v1. Timber, I think we're okay with. Pharaoh Seed, I would swap out on. And Mindfu isn't great, but would be fine too. So I'm pretty okay with Mudbray as a lead here. They're one of the only teams we've run into so far that do have hazard removal, actually. Endo shook. Yeah, Redwood's weird. I feel you. They go Vullaby here. So Rock Slide's pretty great, but so is Stealth Rock. So I'm predicting a U-turn here right now. Maybe not U-turn because that would activate our defenses. But if I am them, I'm going out to my Pharaoh Seed because Giga Drain is good for us. In which case, if they go Giga Drain, I guess I go Timber is my play with that Eviolite. It's weirdly, Timber has got, like, in terms of defenses, are the most defenses on this team so far. So it's pretty good. Yep, they do that exactly. I think that's the correct play. Timber seems safe to me. This isn't a hype song, but right now we're listening to Don't Ever Forget from Mystery Dungeon 2, which is the best Pokemon song ever. It's the official, no, it's not the official, it's the unofficial theme of this stream. They Thunder Wave us, which blows a little bit, but Timber is pretty slow to begin with, so I'm okay with that. I think Knockoff is good. The question is, we don't know Endo's. They've been talking to Endo all this time, but I don't know their heart here. Are they the type of person to stay in on a Timber? Do I knock off in case they make a swap here? I'm going to knock off. Even if they stay in, it's fine. If they go to this Vullaby, then it's reduced a lot. We do get full pair. That's why full pair is like, again, you know, Timber doesn't mind being paralyzed at all. Really, the speed is pretty bad, but that's the exact reason why you don't want it paired. So fair enough. What do we click here? I think we might go to our own. I expect to. Do they knock off here? They must be Brave Birding. If they Brave Bird, we go to our Marini. They knock off instead. Okay, good play. They get us there. I'm gonna get some Toxic Spikes up. Or do I Scald? I think I should Scald. He said Brave Bird. Toxic Spikes is good if they swap, in my opinion. But Scald is good on anything, right? We can get a Scald Burn. It protects us if they stay in. Maybe I should be recovering, especially with no Eviolite. This might be maybe in range of a 2-hit KO there. In fact, if I could turn back time, I think that's a better play. Is it better to run Guts on Mini Conk? I mean, we're running 3 punch moves, so Mudbray was a questionable swap there, in my opinion. Yeah, and then he gets burns for it, quite literally. We can go Vullaby here. It's got the defense increase, though. I don't know if we can knock it out. I'll mirror the play he did earlier and go for a Giga Drain. And I'll also get some spikes, actually. When it's burned, Pharaoh Seed doesn't fear anything here. It's getting a passage regardless, I think. But yeah, Shotgun, I think just that getting that extra Mock Punch damage is so huge. Plus it gives a bonus to Drain Punch and Thunder Punch. But you can make the case, especially with a tanky Eviolite user, that Guts is pretty fantastic. So if you opted to do that, I would not chagrin you. Okay, we gotta go back to the hype music, because this whole tournament's too hype. Okay. Timber comes out. We gotta go to Marini here. They Drain Punch. I'm gonna go to Pharaoh Seed on the Thunder Punch because we're crazy like that. This is a problem matchup, to be honest. Actually, I'm gonna go Mudbray because if they surprise me to a Drain Punch, then Mudbray's better. Yeah, that works out nicely. I can Earthquake pretty freely. Questions if they go Vullaby. I wonder if they're brave enough to go to Vullaby knowing I have that. I might just do a mid ground with Heavy Slam. Wouldn't be good versus Ferrothorn. But I'm not sure if I would. I think I'll go Vullaby in their situation. I think I would make a read here. Yeah, they make the play that I expected, so this mid ground's gonna work out really nicely. Holy crap. But this is a fine matchup for us. I can Rock Slide pretty easily. Does so much damage though, doesn't it? But Rock Slide should... No, doesn't take it out. Okay, well... No time like the present to stay in on it. I'll Rock Slide. That should be... Who do you go to after this? I guess I'd do Timber. No, Timber's too slow. Maybe Mindfu. You're talking to a very cocky individual now. An undefeated LC streamer. Mindfu, don't think I see too much that Marini fears here. You gave up on RU? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You know what? We actually gave up on RU too. Oh wait, are we talking about me or talking about you? I took a fat L in RU and I had to leave. I think I'll Toxic Spike because we already had our Eviolite knocked off. Kiki Drink's not doing too much. If Mudspray had recovery move, I would never swap out of it in the rest of my life. You know, we got a good little soup going on right now in the enemy's camp right now. All we need is some spikes. That's what I'm thinking. Or Timber. Timber's pretty safe. Yeah, Timber's safer. The Thunderwave, we're already paralyzed. You should know this, Pharaoh Seed. Drain Punch, don't see a single reason not to do it. The worst thing would be if they go to their Marini. Actually, Knockoff is good too. Knockoff covers more options. Yes, let's knock off. Because if we happen to knock off like their Mindfu, because we've talked about how amazing Slack Off would be. Like, it'd be insane. It'd be the greatest Pokemon ever. Especially with its ability stamina. It'd be like this huge wall. They do go Marini here. Don't pull Para. Oh, that's rough. But I think I'll knock off still. I'm okay with this. Now Thunder Punch is in range of killing. I wonder if they'll predict us actually. They might predict us and go to Pharaoh Seed or Mudspray. Either would be a really strong play. But still, this Timber's looking really strong right now. It's looking really strong. And it's actually probably going to be a comfortable swap in on these Toxic Spikes. They go Pharaoh Seed. Really good play. Really good play. But like I said before, we don't fear this thing. I can still just Drain Punch the next turn just fine. Now Marini's taking chip as it comes in on the Stealth Rocks. It's lost its Eviolite, so it's risking a Thunder Punch. It's just like in a nasty 50-50. Like, sure, you know, you got me here, but I can do this all day. Like, look, you can go to Pharaoh Seed here now if you want, but Timber's not really fearing anything. If I get one read right, we're laughing. Yeah, we get a huge play there. We get the Para too, so we are now faster. Very helpful. Let's hope we don't get full parried. I'll stay in the Drain Punch. It covers the swap. It knocks out the Marini. I'm actually not sure if I keep in this Marini if I'm them, right? Because Regenerator is still going to get them up to like 40, but 30 after Stealth Rock, so I probably would have done that. Yeah, that was probably the play I would have made. But again, so often LC, it's such an offensive tier, it ends up being a bit of a sack war. And I want this Timber still, so I'll go to Mudbray. Ends up being a stack war, and we're up 1-4 right now. Arguably 1-3.5 with Mudbray that's crippled. So it's working out really kindly. Mudbray comes in on the Mindfu. Mindfu's going to knock off, locks into that, in which case we are more than happy enough to go into our Timber here because we know their Choice Lock is the same team that we're running, and a Drain Punch is huge. Don't care who they go to, it's going to be doing big damage. It's going to give us a good chunk of our health back. I guess Mudbray is the play, but it's probably dead at that point. And again, Sack War, this is a Sack War at this point, you know? How many sacrifices can you do in a row? We're almost at 12 already. Yep, okay, it works out nice. We get 21% back. Timber's looking like a damn threat. The fact that he can come in on this Toxic Spike is so handy with that Paralyze. And Mindfu makes another appearance here. What do I want to do here? I think. I mean, we got 22 defense. It's such a wild statement. Like, I'm like, 22. That's a lot. But we got 22 defense. We might live it. Yeah. Huge. Now we just Mach Punch for the kill. Assuming we don't get full para. We've gotten pretty lucky with full paras recently, actually. I cannot complain about my RNG so far. They go to Timber. They go to Rome. I'm happy to knock this off this thing's Eviolite. Opens the door for our own guy. And Mindfu's pretty much in the clear at this point. I think I'll probably go to Vullaby afterwards. Oh my gosh, this is loud. I'll probably go to Vullaby here just for safe measure. But I don't really see a play here for them. Oh, they stay in. That surprised me. I expected to swap there. They Thunder Punch. Oh my gosh. Psycho. Yeah, I'm doing Vullaby. It's probably to a KO. Baby Conk has been very good. A very good 6th man on the bench. We would not have made it this far and gotten our revenge tour if not for the prowess of our Baby Conk here. We take the win by the hair on our chinny chin chin. Very good game from Endo. Great team, if I may say so myself. We gotta send out who actually made this team on the ladder here. We gotta send them We gotta send them a thank you. But GG, Endo, GG. Okay. We see some new threats here. So Swoobat with its simple boosting. We see he got DQ'd. Huge. We see a lot of unknown threats. Very offensive team. So I'm gonna look to get, if they lead Swoobat, I will cry. I'm gonna look to get, I think we live one freeze dry. So I'm gonna get one Toxic Spike. One Toxic Spike will mean the world for us. We won't get sweeped as easily. After the freeze dry, I'll probably, man, actually Ice is a tricky typing for this because Pharisee doesn't love it. And everything else gets pretty weakened by it. I can have a second Toxic Spike now. That's pretty big. They might have removal with Vullaby. Worth considering. Do they have freeze dry? I don't know at this point. All Scald. They can't really swap to anything with the threat of Scald. They do have freeze dry. It does a lot. 33. We get the burn. It's pretty nice. I gotta go Pharisee. No other play to be made. Thunderwave, damn tempting, but I think I'll Spikes. If I can just get up a good suit of hazards, that'd be pretty handy. Limit them for sure. Definitely limit our opponents. And if we force them to defog, then that's all the better. They're just wasting their opening turns. No webs is big. That's big. If we're playing a hyper offense with the suicide lead, I dislike coming across webs. It really limits the offensive potential of our Mind Fu. So I'm glad about that. The rest of the team doesn't really matter, but Mind Fu, as we've talked about so many times tonight, is being just the GOAT. It's doing everything. What isn't it doing? So we can't be limiting its spikes. Sorry, its speed, which is its being its biggest factor so far. What is laid back Alolan music? We need to get jamming. As our opponent takes 300 years on a suicide lead. Rocks would be much better actually, but there's no way I'm swapping Mudspray into this. They have Freeze Dry and Blizzard, which is interesting. So they get walled by a lot of Pokemon. I can Giga Drain. Go Vullaby here. I wonder if they will go for. I'm Thunder Waving for sure. Oh gosh, that's rough. I thought Nasty Plot or Defog, but I did not in a million years expect just a straight up Heat Wave. Okay. I think our play here is. Oh man, the Aurora Bell booms us. We might be in trouble. We might be in trouble. They Nasty Plot right here. They don't Nasty Plot. That's big. Don't flinch us. Great. I can Rock Slide for sure here, as long as we don't get flinched. This wasn't even a very useful matchup for us. So if we can actually keep up, if they legitimately don't have hazards up, then don't have hazard removal, then we're in a fantastic position here right now. So I'm okay with this as it stands. We're down 2 Pokemon to their 6. So, and as I said, this often comes down to a sack war. You often want to be able to just like keep the momentum up, which is way more useful when you're up Pokemon. So that is important. However, yeah, shotgun. It's nasty. So yeah, I am afraid being down Pokemon in a sack war against this many offensive Mons. In particular, we're gonna have to make some predictions with our Mindfu, but I think we'll be okay. Who do I go to here? I think I'll go Volby for sure. Grookey gonna be a nightmare though. We might just lose to Grookey. Okay, that was big. I'll swap out Vullaby so that we can handle Grookey later on. Who do they go to here? They go to this thing, huh? Are we faster? We are. So if I can knock off. Big. They got Hail Up, so they're chipping our Vullaby. But they go Scraggy, we U-turn. If they go to Ammonite, we definitely U-turn. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. If they Ice Beam, it's Marini. If they... Or even a Water move. But if they Shell Smash, it's Timber. I'm gonna predict a Shell Smash given how offensive this team looks. If they just start swinging... Okay, a little unfortunate, but... Timber will make it for now. That'll be a free Swoobat. If Swoobat comes in, I'm gonna knock off so they can't Calm Mind on us. They go Grookey instead. I want to keep this Mach Punch just for Scraggy. Yeah. But I don't want to sing the Swords Dance. If they Swords Dance, Vullaby is in trouble. Mach Punch, yeah, okay, I think I do that, and I just have to accept that I have to beat Scraggy with Mindfu. Because, oh, that's not good. That's pretty bad. Okay, hopefully Superpower doesn't do it versus us right now. This is very dicey. This is very dicey. Here's the thing. I think Volby will beat Grookey right now. And then, who do they go to? I guess they go to Scraggy then. And then we go to Mind Fu. But then we're in a nasty 50-50 when we have our Mind Fu versus their Scraggy. I'm going to make like a fighting move or a dark type move. If you guess wrong, I think that's the game. So consider me a little bit nervous right now. Just looking a couple turns ahead. I'm just nervous. However, we do have the advantage when it comes to, if we can get Marini up with just recovery spam, the Toxic Spikes might do it. The big question is just Woobat. Because I think Marini can last a little while with its Eviolite against Scraggy, especially with Toxic Spikes to help us out. But the question is just the Woobat. The Woobat gives me such pause. Okay, we take down the Grookey. That should be... They go Woobat. And they have the Grassy Seed. That's a hell of a tech. I think Brave Bird's actually stronger, weirdly enough. Oh man, this is terrifying. The attack right now, what's your play if you're Timomba here? This is close as hell. This is close as hell. Oh, I think it was a choke. Do they have Roost? Actually, do they have Roost? Oh no, don't have Roost. Okay, they don't. I think this is our best win condition. I think. We can't high jump kick though, which is so scary. Knockoff. Everyone pray for Knockoff to do it. Mindfu's carried us this far. He's carried us this far. And he pulls through again. He pulls through again. Absolute lad. I love it. Going Marini here. They attack. That's wonderful for us. That's super, super good. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb. They can't recover up. If they attack us, then we come in and revenge kill with Mindfu. Yep. Close combat takes it. GG. Oh. Oh, let's go. You're looking at the LC GOAT. It's that simple. Gotta look through these win cons. I remember seeing a video about that recently. Hey, Charlie R with the plug. I love it. And no GG. So are we in the finals? Wait, we're playing... this is grand finals. This is grand finals. This is just it. We just reset the bracket. Oh shit. So for all the marbles, gang, all the marbles. Both on stream right now, but I can't go on a streak this hot. We made top 500. Can we take it all the way? Can we bring home the gold? Can we bring home the bacon? Can we do it? They had time to counter team us. It's no secret what team we're using. Everyone knew. All right. One last time for tonight. Let's look at the lead matchups. So, looking at the Inkay, we had that matchup with Mudbray before. It wasn't terrible. But Mindfu is fantastic versus it because it's the 4 times effective U-turn. Golett, I'd probably U-turn on their pretty tanky Pokemon. Frillish dies to a knockoff, I believe. Maybe not. Krokonka I would hate as a lead matchup, but I'd be able to U-turn for fine. Same with Caravana. Zigzagoon I would just blast. So I'm okay with it. It's a bit of a lazy lead. Okay, I think I OHKO this thing, but we gotta check for sure, because that would be... It'd be terrible if we got like burned or something off of a dumb play like that. Versus a max defense Frillish. It says special wall, so against the average set, no, we're not even doing it. It's all U-turn out for sure. Marini's good. I think the worst thing that could happen to Ferroseed is a Shadow Ball, but I don't love Shadow Ball. But the matchups on this team don't look fantastic, so I'm okay with Ferroseed. They do Will-O-Wisp us, that's fine. We can go for Spikes here. Do we see any hazard removal? I think, once again, I think we've almost done this entire tournament without seeing any hazard removal besides our own team in the mirror match. We go Golett here. We don't die to this. I should have Giga Drained. That was stupid. It might be Choice Lock there. Eviolite. Okay, we know that now. Marini's a bad play. Marini's a bad play. I'll go Mudbray. Or do I keep this? We got the Spike. And we're not using the screen for anything else. And I might go for Rocks right now. EQ. Okay. Man, Volby almost hits as hard as Conkeldurr, huh? In fact, its knockoff hits harder. Yeah, Volbe's good. Volbe's good here. Even if they make a swap, Volbe's a strong option here. I was tempted to go Conqueror because Conqueror is slightly more attack, or Timber rather. But with a dark typing, Volbe hits harder. And of course, if they make a swap to something else, then the knockoff is still a great option. But again, these are offensive matchups. Being down Pokemon does scare me. But as I keep repeating myself, having Hazard Step is useful. One spike, that's 12% on every swap in. That's not negligible. Especially when you have such an offensive threat like Mindfu coming in, right? You want to be able to have 100% health when you're coming in against Mindfu, not 88. Not, 76 if you do it multiple times. Knockoff is fine here. If I'm them, I'm going to Krogakunk or Carvana. The knockoff is pretty obvious. The question is, though, if you go Krogakunk, are you just eating a Brave Bird afterwards? In which the answer is yes. Yes, I'm absolutely Brave Birding afterwards. U-turn is still going to be big in case they go to Inkay. The fact that this Volbeat has 16 speed is pretty critical. Okay, they sack it. Works out greatly for us. Honestly, the Volbeat's got a fantastic matchup here. If I were my opponent, I would take a good hard look at my team and go, wait a second. My team's weak to the best Pokemon in the tier? Might want to reconsider then. Is it the best Pokemon in the tier? What's the rankings say? The rankings say they're not ordered, but it's Mindfu or Volbeat. That's about what I would say. That's been our experience tonight. It's one of those two. Tomobo, what are you doing here? We're trying to get some dubs right now. Eating a burn would suck, but getting a knockoff would be Pog. Oh, that's not Pog. Oh, that is Pog. I U-turn here. Very, very, very Pog. Okay. Now, who do we want? I think, honestly, I go Mindfu here. And then I U-turn probably, because they're probably going to go Croagunk right now, because Carvana dies, Inkay dies, Zigzagoon dies. And then I just go Croagunk, and then I go to Mudbray on the Croagunk, and then we get rocks up, and then we have a fun time. Everyone's laughing. It's a wonderful time. That's what I envision. We'll go to the Ultra Necrozma remix as we close out this tournament right now. Can we finish it as strong as we opened it? Yep, I get that play right. We don't even fear a Sucker Punch, so there's no reason not to just U-turn out to Mudbray here. They had Nasty Plot, which is scary. That's scary. Oh. That's fine. I can go to Volbeat afterwards. Vacuum Wave won't kill us. I'm not even sure if they can Oko Volbeat or Mudbray here. I think. Oh, they Vacuum Wave. Interesting play. Wonder why they went for that there. Dare I go Mudbray right now? Well, the Mudbray's decent versus Inkay. I'll just keep this up. Superpower. Get one off. Doesn't matter how many boosts they get. The 4 times effective U-turn is still gonna be big. Yeah, and we're chipping them down so much. This is fine. Timber just 1v4'd. It continues to. Yeah, Mudbray is like popping off right now, man. I think I just go to Volbeat and I U-turn into Mindfu or into Timber, and then I win. I think that's it. I think the tournament is on lock, barring some exceptional circumstances. Timber's just being that solid guy you go to. You know what? I just need some solid drain punches not getting knocked off. I need that 50% chip before our Mindfu comes in. He's being the guy. He's being the guy. I shouldn't pop off so much. Oh, they do get Zen Headbutt. Don't flinch us. Don't you dare flinch us. Nice. I shouldn't pop off so much. It's just like random ladder tournaments, but I just find them hype. How can you not? They belly drum. We take the W. GG to our opponent. GG's to everyone. The undefeated streak truly has an epic conclusion. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. That seems like a fantastic time to end the stream tonight. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Take it easy.